Welcome back. We are here. Darn tootin'. Hick hollering.
Where's that cringe just come from?
I've been watching American...
No wonder that we get 90% of audience click off instantly.
I've been watching an American series and I just feel like saying darn tootin'.
I click off as soon
darn tootin'.
As soon as I thought you were going to say anything cringe, I'd literally be off.
But we are back. Gameweek 5.
Gameweek
preview.
5.
Oh, I'm ready for some football. I am
What
ready.
is happening?
I'm ready.
I don't like this energy.
I'm ready for some football. Give me some football. I need 11 men on 11 men right now. I'm feeling good this week. If you haven't realised,
he's seen Salah perform like his usual self, and he's got himself a bit gassed
This might be a bit of a shorter video. We are on a deadline, or I'm on a deadline.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit in this chair and fall asleep when you guys leave. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
But let's talk numbers, okay? Last week...
How much money did you make?
Last week, I did not perform as well as Luke. I got 68 to Luke's 80, 12-point deficit. However...
You did quite well, though.
I performed above average, which nowadays is a win.
I had to wildcard to do that.
You had to have 2 lucky Haaland goals to beat me this week. So... Who really won, okay?
Well, A, the Haaland goals weren't lucky. B, the Salah goal, the Salah last minute penalty was lucky. And C, the Mickey Van de Ven goal was also lucky. But I don't mind because I already have him in my team. He's increasing in value, and I've already lost a significant amount of team value anyway. So it doesn't bother me too much.
Well, but yeah, unfortunately I did lose. I'm going to be reading out a little apology script to all the viewers.
This is going to be a big apology, and he's going to call me daddy.
No, I'm not. It's not happening.
I mean, he has to do it, guys. He has to do it. It's part of the apology.
But let's get into this week's games. So we've got our director's got them up on his screen to our left. So there's only Saturday and Sunday games. The early Saturday game, Liverpool-Everton, the Merseyside derby at Anfield.
Kind of sad that that's the early kickoff, you know.
It was the early kickoff last year until it got postponed because of the storm. Hashtag ball knowledge.
Until it got postponed by the storm.
Anyway.
What a neek.
The 3 o'clock fixtures on Saturday. We got Brighton versus Spurs. We have Burnley versus Nottingham Forest. West Ham Crystal Palace. Wolves Leeds. And then 5:30 United Chelsea, and at 8 o'clock Fulham Brentford. And then if we go to the Sunderland games, we can see the Sunderland games, the Sunday games. We have.
I think that was a bit of a typo in the readout on the readout screen.
The director obviously messed up.
He even had the Sunderland games in question marks on it as well.
The Sunderland games. We have Bournemouth Newcastle, Sunderland Aston Villa at 2 o'clock. And then to finish off, we have Arsenal Man City at 4:30. So Luke, tell me, I want to know what games got you going this weekend.
we talked about just before we turned the cameras on. I'm gutted that the Merseyside derby is the early kickoff because I think that is going to be the big hype. Even though I think even the majorly the big FPL asset hype because not many people own Arsenal players yet.
Yeah,
so
Haaland will be. Once again, that he's playing in the last game, which will be sad as a non-Haaland owner.
But it is Arsenal.
It is Arsenal.
Arsenal defensive numbers have been very impressive. So I think Arsenal win that game. I don't think that'll be that interesting a game. Please prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. But the game that I have, which I think will be the most interesting, I think it's still going to be it's close between Bournemouth Newcastle and the
said
Merseyside
no one
derby.
ever.
Hey, I just want to see Semenyo cook again, by the way.
Oh, okay, fair.
But as in terms of an actual good game to watch, Bournemouth Newcastle could be quite good. It just depends, because last time, I think Bournemouth's strategy, as soon as they get a goal up against the team they should be losing against, they just park the bus. That's what happened against, I don't know who else. It wasn't Liverpool. They won 1-0 against a team, which, I can't remember what team it was. They won 1-0, and that's when Semenyo actually got like 14 defensive contributions. They just parked the bus the whole game. So if they go 1-up early and then park the bus, it won't be interesting. But yeah,
Fair
it could open up. If it opens up, then please, that could be quite good.
I'm looking at a little Nottingham Forest Burnley because
Oh, sorry, you full of face at me.
we're watching Big Ange against Burnley. Forest are 0-2 since Big Ange has taken over, and I would love to see a nice Burnley upset here. I think that would be amazing to see the Greek owner start absolutely crashing out on Ange, and we may even get a sacking after 3 games if he loses against Burnley. He already conceded 3 to Swansea after going 2 up in the cup.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
They lost last week against whatever team they were playing. So I think they could be a good game.
I think Nottingham Forest are definitely a team to target from an FPL point of view.
Yeah.
Also, I did have a point to say. It has something to do with Man United being shocking again.
We'll just leave it at that. Man United are shocking. Anyway.
I don't know, where did you place them in your team, like your predictions in the Prem?
I think I had them like 8th.
I think I placed them way too high again. Judging from what I
you also put Forest quite high.
Yeah,
and then laughed at me. And Spurs, and then... No, you didn't put Spurs.
No, Spurs is okay.
Yeah, but you laughed at me for putting Forest lower and went, "Oh, that's not gonna happen."
It still might not.
Okay,
The Ange train might pull in.
True.
At station goals.
But anyway, let's move on to our differentials of the week.
Or, as I like to call it, my sneaky golem.
Luke's sneaky golem of the week.
I'm actually gassed for mine, by the way.
I've forgotten who mine was last week, but once again did not return.
I actually have no idea what mine was either.
I was trying to think of who your differential was, and I've completely forgotten.
I think again, it was another high percentage. I know it's meant to be below 10. I think it just was. Maybe like a 7.8.
Oh, no, mine was Mateta. And Crystal Palace didn't score against Sunderland, I don't think. So, yeah.
Well, I don't think it's a don't think. You definitely remember.
Exactly. So, I'm still yet to get a differential return.
I have absolutely no idea who I went for. I'll look back after.
I don't understand who it was.
And I might celebrate or I might not.
A new dawn, a new day. Luke, you are beating me currently because whoever you got, I don't think they returned.
Bowen.
But
Bowen wasn't. Bowen was.
But give me your differential for this week.
Okay, so my sneaky golem pick for this week.
Sorry, your sneaky golem pick.
Actually, it's gonna be part of the Burnley Forest fixture. I've gone with Jaden Anthony.
Jaden Anthony. Wow.
5.5 mil. I think he's 1.2% owned.
Oh, you get an extra point for being under 5% owned. Look at you.
I think it's the first time I've been anywhere close to under 5% owned. This man I think he's in the top 5 for XG this season.
Wow.
And he's got a Forest. So I could be in for an absolute haul here.
You could. And he plays FPL as well, so he has a reason to want to perform.
Does he?
Well.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, other than just getting paid to play there anyway. Sorry about that. What about yours?
Okay, mine is 7.3% selected.
Fraudulent.
It's a do or die game week for him, I think. Can you scroll up on the fixtures for me? A do or die game for him this week.
Why?
Could you scroll back down, actually?
Sorry, the director's
They've got a good fixture coming up. They could run riot against Sunderland. And I think Morgan Rogers could be at the forefront of this attack. Is this the time we see a breakthrough for Aston Villa? I think Aston Villa, they scored during midweek against Brentford.
Did.
Yeah. Morgan Rogers wasn't on the pitch when they scored. I think the floodgates are about to open.
You reckon?
And I think we could watch Morgan Rogers take away 3 goals easily from this game. Otherwise, I think the whole Aston Villa team needs to be cold and rebuilt again if they lose and don't score against Sunderland.
You say that, but I know it's Sunderland as a newly promoted side, but their defensive stats, they're like 12.
That's great, but Aston Villa, when they start cooking...
Aston Villa are the worst attack in the Premier League and the 19th worst defence. So they could definitely lose this game. They could definitely
Exactly,
lose this
do or
game.
die. You got to go big or go home sometimes, okay? And we're definitely both going big here with Jaden Anthony and Morgan Rogers.
I think I'd rather play a whole starting midfield of Jaden Anthony's than a whole starting midfield with Morgan Rogers against Sunderland. And it's home. And they're home. Like, what are you? You're completely out of your mind on this one. Doesn't bother me though.
Aston Villa are away dogs. They're gonna come in
Away
and
dogs.
they are maybe what they needed was just the crowd against them. They've had it too easy so far.
Oh, yeah,
through the first 4 games, they've had it too easy. People going, oh, it's okay. You're gonna be fine. No, don't worry. You'll score a goal at some point. No, they need to go to that Sunderland stadium. They need to be told their shit, and they need to come out wanting to win.
Man, I'd love to be part of the Sunderland home fans just abusing Aston Villa. I can't wait for Jane Anthony to go to Aston Villa in 2 weeks' time. And just score a hat-trick past Aston Villa as well. It's going to be great. I might have to bring him actually into my FPL team.
Well,
5.5 mil. Or Dewsbury Hall.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, there we go. I think that sums up our video for today. It's been a bit short. Apologies. Normally we'd delve a bit deeper into the stats, whereas I went off gut feelings today.
Can we quickly mention captains?
Oh, sorry. Yes, of course. My captain most likely will be Mo Salah, unless my research tells me otherwise.
Well, what really surprised me was that I watched an FPL Harry video today. That didn't surprise me, but this did. He was still strongly considering taking Salah out for Haaland. Did he not? And this was today, so he would have had time to see yesterday's game, see Salah play the way he did, and he still decided to opt so strongly for Haaland. If Salah, there's a good reason.
That's the sound of a panicker right there. That's all I have to say.
Harry's not a panicker, is he, mate?
That's all I have to say.
But it does, if Salah starts playing the way he did against, who did they play yesterday? Atletico. Then I might be cooked. I will not be watching that game. Not like I was going to anyway, but there's an even more reason not to. And Ekatike missed an absolute sitter.
Two sitters.
Was it 2 in the end? Was it?
Yeah, he had a header that should have gone.
Okay, no, that wasn't. No, that's not the sitter I'm on. You know the sitter.
No, I know the sitter you're about. Should have been
Jesus.
a Salah assist.
And I still have to start this guy because I don't fancy Paqueta against Crystal Palace because their defense is just insane.
What are you thinking for a captain? You got a bit harder because you don't.
It is hard. Yeah, this week is hard.
TK?
No, don't fancy his minutes. Gakpo, I like he's on set pieces. He might score. He's always got a chance of scoring. But I just can't chance to rotate. And plus it is Merseyside derby, so Grealish just might dog them.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to captain Grealish, and
no,
I was like,
I didn't have Grealish.
I was like, oh no, yeah, exactly. I was like,
I'm glad
bringing in Grealish
I'm
already.
glad I have Njai on for pens because that might be the difference in this game. I'm slightly annoyed I don't have Salah because this man's only scoring pens. Could just call him Pala at the moment. But anyway, I'm forced to either choose between captaining Haaland and just going with the form, or I'll be captaining João Pedro.
Oh, against Man United.
And plus,
I mean, that's not a bad shout.
I would say if Palmer was under 10% owned, he would be the sneaky golem this week.
Fair.
Because who do they have? They
Man
have
U.
Palmer. Man United's midfield is dog. Palmer might get 4 goals in this game.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna hope João Pedro's gonna assist 1 or 2 of them. So yeah, he's probably gonna be my captain. Probably.
Well, there we go. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Make sure you like this video, give us a subscribe, give us a comment of your captain pick and whose differential you think is gonna
who's your sneaky
better.
golem? Who are you playing at the bridge?
There you go. There you go. We will see you for our reactions and probably another loss for me, if we're being honest.
I'm looking at your team, looking at mine.
It could be 4 in a row.
It could be close, but it could be close.
I heard that if you lose 5 in a row, you have to just delete your team.
Well then, it doesn't bode well for me in the second half of this season.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you all in a bit. Bye.
Bye bye.